Property lines are the boundaries that exist between two neighboring properties. Sometimes they're demarcated with a fence or exist on a plat. They might exist on a map, but you can't see them on the ground. The most common issues with property line cases involve encroachment. Somebody has built a driveway or a fence over the property line onto the client's property. Many times people contact us in an emergency situation because they don't discover the boundary dispute until it's time to buy or sell a property, and a survey reveals that the dispute exists days before closing. If you have a boundary dispute case, those are very, very nuanced areas of the law. So it's important to have an attorney that understands how boundaries work and how those boundaries can be changed through operation of the law. It's important to contact an attorney as soon as possible if you discover that there's a boundary issue. There are laws in place that make the ability to challenge a boundary encroachment difficult, if not impossible, after the passage of a certain number of years. The thing that folks don't realize a lot of time is property boundary disputes are extremely personal because they're disputes amongst neighbors. And you've got to ask yourself whether or not it's worth going to war with a neighbor over a minor encroachment that doesn't really affect your use or value of your property. We insist on being a firm of action. We get things done. We don't take on cases that we don't intend to pursue aggressively. We strive to deliver value in everything we do. We insist on having frequent communication with the client. If we see that there's an opportunity to take on a case, but it isn't something that strikes at what we're passionate about, we'll politely decline that case. And that's something that very few lawyers do.